Hello there viewers, it's Antilles Gaming here, and today we are back on Spider-Man. So today I decided to go with the very first suit that we ever play as, before we got this one. Which, like I said, I really prefer the red on this one rather than the rather than all the colors on this. Like, look, this suit looks nice, like it's really cool looking. It just looks faded for me. Like, I don't know, like I'm not a fan of like the brighter shades. I'm more a fan of this kind of coloring, like where it's darker. So yeah, today we're doing this suit, and I think this might be our last episode on here. If not, I do have something planned for the Thursday, but when we get to the big fight, I do have a suit that I do want to wear for that, because it kind of seems fit to wear that specific suit. Anyway, we got this thing that apparently Peter picked up on. So, let's go see what's going on with this.
What's with all the yellow stuff? Huh. Is this some weird street artist thing?
What is... I don't get it. What is... So wait, what does all this have to do with anything? Wires? What the...
A police report. Looks like someone was killed during a mugging, but nothing was stolen. What's with the audio recorder?
So, you have some work-related stress. Well, you came to the right place. That's my specialty.
So they tell me.
Give me some more specifics about how you're feeling.
Guess you could say I put a lot of pressure on myself. I like to be the best. Plus, I have a very demanding boss.
Now, what kind of work do you do?
Everything here stays confidential, right?
Of course.
Good. Because if any of this gets out, you're a dead man.
The case file says 1 of 9. There must be more of these out in the city. There's a bunch of GPS coordinates here. I love treasure hunts, but something tells me I'm not gonna find a chest full of gold at any of these places.
Something tells me it did not stay confidential. There's another one nearby. That. So we got another one
familiar.
here.
I think it's the last known location of a Magia informant who disappeared a few months ago.
I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. I think we should end the session.
Sorry, Doc. I didn't mean to scare you. I've just been paranoid lately. Like I said, stressful job.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about your job. Describe a typical day.
Typical day? Guess it starts with waking up, checking my phone, see what the boss wants me to hit that day. Then I go grab breakfast. I've been trying to do that keto thing, you know? Then I do the hits. Sometimes it's messy, so I gotta head home and clean up. I try to get to the gym in the afternoon, then dinner, and
Sorry, can you go back for a moment? What does do a hit mean exactly?
It means I kill who my boss tells me to. I'm pretty good at it by now. Get quite the resume.
This guy sounds like a Magia enforcer. Feels like this is just part of the story. I should keep an eye out for more scenes like this.
There it is. I knew this thing had something to do with it. But who's setting all this up? I mean, this doesn't just seem like something you just leave lying around. Maybe Black Cat is doing this? Like she's trying to help me in a way?
Let's hear what the recorder has to say.
First things first, I'm going to see where the next one is, and we're going to start heading in that direction. Oh, of course, it's not going to tell me where the next one is until I'm done reading this one. Wonderful.
So what do you think, Doc?
Well, clinically, you're a sociopath. You have no remorse for your actions. You clearly are not stressed. I doubt you think there's actually anything wrong with you. So, why did you really come see me today?
You're smart. I like that. Okay, let's get right to it then. You do what I tell you, and I won't kill your family.
Whoa.
You want to get right to it? Okay then. I know why you're really here. I knew who you were the minute you walked in that door. And I also know that before I do anything for you, you're gonna do something for me.
Well, that took a turn. These crime scenes all feel like covers for Maggia hits. And if the guy on the tape is a Maggia enforcer, maybe he's the one who killed all these people.
Huh, well, what do you know? Okay, so the next one is here. So I'll mark that one.
I am ready. Meet me at my base.
I've been meaning to ask, how exactly do you have a base in the city that I don't know about? Right, good talk. Why is she always hanging up on me? Maybe she didn't hang up on purpose. We probably just got disconnected. She could be waiting for me to call her back. Or she could be running out of minutes on her cell phone plan. I mean, she's probably doing international roaming. That stuff is expensive. Someone fell to their death from this ledge. It was ruled an accident. But was it? On the last recording, the therapist turned the tables on the Maggia guy.
Welcome back. Have a seat. So, did you bring the,
Yeah. Hope this takes care of your cash flow problem.
Right. It most certainly does. Thank you. So, I assume you came to me because I have a few police officers as clients.
You assume correct. But my boss and I are only interested in one of them.
And who might that be?
Captain Yuri Watanabe.
Yuri? How is she mixed up in this? I'm afraid of where this story is going. I have to keep following it.
Well, the connection I see
Gotta
is
be
that
somewhere nearby. Another setup for me.
the way I see it is she kind of shot him in the head, so this is clearly Hammerhead's goon, so maybe he wants payback. Well, there's not a maybe about it. He wants payback.
Police ruled this a suicide, but Yuri had her doubts. The victim was part of Hammerhead's crime family. In the last recording, they talked about getting Yuri's mental health records.
Here's Captain Watanabe's file.
Is everything?
Yes.
You ever record her sessions?
No, I never record any sessions. That'd be unethical and illegal.
Well, we'd like you to record our next session. And my boss has a list of questions he'd like you to ask. That gonna be a problem for you?
No problem.
I feel like I shouldn't be listening to these, and yet I can't stop. Seems that whoever left these wasn't satisfied with what the police concluded. I remember Yuri telling me about a drowning here. She was suspicious because...
Dang it. Okay, I think there was one over here somewhere.
The victim was a competitive swimmer. All of these reports are from the last year or so. But last month, Yuri assigned herself to all of these cases. Was Yuri the one who left all those recordings?
Okay, Yuri, let's move on. Have your obsessive thoughts about the suspect continued?
Yes. Sometimes I feel like I've almost got it. And sometimes I feel like I'll never get it.
Are you doing your breathing exercises?
Trying to.
But...
I know who he is. I know where he is. And I know what he's done. But I can't do anything. Not without legally admissible evidence.
that must be frustrating.
You have no idea.
Seems like Yuri's hunch is that the guy on the tape is the guy that killed all these people. I think she might be right.
Huh. Well, you know, I was just one building away. Yeah, this episode, we're gonna do some of the side stuff, and then next episode, we'll continue on with the main story of the DLC. Because by now, I don't know, I'm kind of invested in this. And then we'll go do like 1 or 2 of these, and I think we'll call it an episode there.
On the last one, Yuri sounded frustrated.
You have no idea.
That's it?
Yes. I mean, we talked a little bit about her medication, but
When is the next session?
why? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do whatever my boss tells me to do.
Oh no. Are they setting up a hit on Yuri? Gotta get to those other locations. It has to be Yuri who's leaving all this stuff. Another report and recorder. I almost don't want to listen. I remember this. A person got electrocuted accidentally, but the victim had ties to Hammerhead. Yuri tried, but couldn't find evidence of foul play. These case files are getting more and more recent. This one happened just a few weeks ago.
You seem nervous.
Yeah, well, the chief knew I was working undercover with you. I can't afford to lose my job. Maybe I should be the one doing breathing exercises.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Don't worry. I won't tell if you don't. Also, you're doing great. You're a very authentic-looking doctor.
Thanks, I think.
You think he knows you were wearing a wire?
If he does, he's a hell of a good liar.
He's a Magia enforcer. You know he's a good liar. Question is, does he know he's being lied to?
We'll find out tomorrow, I guess. You sure about all this?
We catch him in the act of trying to murder a police officer, he gets put away for life.
Yuri, what are you doing? I have to find her.
Okay, why isn't it letting me... That's clearly the file right here.
I think I'm close to the last crime scene location. Yuri's
Really?
been here. Now where's the file?
You were... Peter, you were just next to it. Okay, sweetheart. Actually, I think this is the last one.
I remember Yuri saying this was ruled an accidental death. Food poisoning, I think.
Hey, Captain.
You ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm all wired up on my way to the office. Just picking up a coffee first.
Okay. Drinks are on me when this is done.
Looking forward to it, Captain.
Yuri's suspended, but she still won't give up. Hard not to respect that.
Hi, can I just get a large coffee?
Hey there, Dot. Who's that you were just talking to?
Oh. Hey.
No. Oh, why did I listen to that? Call from an unknown number. Hello?
Hello, old friend.
Yuri?
Meet me at the corner of Madison and 23rd. We need to talk.
Wait, Yuri! She's gone. With all that's happened to Yuri, she must be beyond hurting. She doesn't do anything without a reason. So why did she lead me on a grisly crime scene tour? She must have a lead on this enforcer guy. It'll be nice to see her. Maybe help her deal with whatever she's dealing with.
Yeah, imagine how she feels. She got her whole team killed in that one attack. And now she put another one in danger. And he got killed for it.
Wait, what? Yuri, what did you do?
Jump down. Jump down. Jump down. Did she find him?
That's the Magia enforcer. Dead. And the case files from all his victims. This guy killed all these people. But does that mean he deserved to die? Yuri.
I know what you're gonna say, but just hear me out. The system works most of the time, but there are times when it doesn't. And to me, that's unacceptable. Some people put their trust in fate, or karma, or whatever. But I can only trust me.
You can't kill people, Yuri.
Apparently I can. And you know what? It felt good.
You need to turn yourself in.
For what? I just dispensed justice. True justice. And I restored a little bit of balance to the world.
You're my friend, Yuri. I don't want to come after you.
You do what you have to do, and I'll do what I have to do. Goodbye, Spider-Man.
Yuri! What am I gonna do? This all makes sense now. What Yuri did to Hammerhead. She's been struggling with this for a while. She's always held in her emotions. That must take a toll on her. But she's also the most tenacious and stubborn person I know. This was a bad guy for sure, but killing him? That's too much.
So now she's gone vigilante. Yuri. I wonder if we're gonna have to face her in like a later game or another DLC or something. Also, I wonder if these are pictures of the game developers. I mean, I heard somewhere that I think it was this game where the game developers put their own pictures in here. But yeah, after what she did to Hammerhead, as soon as she did that, I knew she gone off the deep end. I mean, it's like he said, Yuri's always been like level-headed, even whenever her precinct was being taken over by Sable, but still she never resorted to this. She never did this. She never killed people. I don't know. I know this episode wasn't exactly action-packed, but if the next one is like the final fight, then this will get us to... This will be it for the Tuesday, and then Thursday we'll do the big final fight. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Next episode, like I said, we'll do the final mission, and we'll get a lot more action. I actually thought we'd actually see Yuri in this one, or get some kind of fighting, but we get what we get. Also, I have figured out I've been thinking of the next game to take over the Tuesday-Thursday block. I have figured out what that game is going to be, but I'm not going to say just yet, because that will come in an announcement on Friday. But I think it's gonna be a good choice. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. So with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, leave a like, and as always, please leave me a comment down below. Because comments on what I can improve with these, and I love chatting with y'all. Now, if you want to chat with me directly and check out updates on the channel, check me out on Twitter and Instagram at Antilles Gaming. I also have another channel where I post Fallout content. The channel name is Cajun Wastelander. If you want to check that out, I'll link down in the description. I'm sorry that I'm not able to speak a lot today. It's been a long work weekend, and I'm a little scatterbrained. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. So with all that being said, I will see all of you in the next episode.